Notoriety.
Yeah, keep saying it a few times. It probably become natural.
I'll never be able to say it. Notoriety.
Yeah, yeah, notoriety. Yeah,
No,
notoriety.
it's not. Alexa, write it too.
Notoriety.
Is it notoriety?
Come back to me, baby.
Notoriety.
Right.
It's like chuchurity. It's like chuchurity. Cootery. That's what it's cootery. All right, forget it. Notoriety. Forget it. I just need to find another synonym word. Synonym. All right. I'm a New Yorker. There's certain letters that I can't say. My tongue gets fucking tied. Okay, you have access to me now?
Yes. Yeah. My apologies. The police were
That's okay,
not
Bobby.
gonna do it. They want to know if they get my name. They want to ask me about somebody broke the window out of a door. They want to get my name as for their report. I was like, oh no, I don't have any report. I don't know anything about it.
They want you as a synonym?
I guess they want to say they had contact. They want to can we reach your name? I said no. They said, can you come in and look at us? They want to, can they come and look at the cameras? I said, no, I don't have any cameras in here. So he pointed the camera to me. I said, well, it's not my camera.
Okay, so they wanted you to be an eyewitness?
I don't know. I guess they want to say they made contact with me to see if I had seen whatever happened, and I'm not a good witness.
Always get yourself in these situations.
Yeah, that's something.
Good morning.
Hey, welcome in, sir. Welcome in.
Did you come up here to tell me how to say notoriety?
Notoriety.
See, you could do it too.
Notoriety.
I can't. No, I can't. That's even too many syllables for me to even remember.
We should be spelling access to Adrian. ACCESS. I think is that right spelling? If I spelled it right, I need to get a golden star.
I love that you won't stop. I love that you keep on going. I love that you will keep on going and keep on trying. You are a man up in my own heart. Just keep on trying. One day I will wear her out.
Yes, that's the idea.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yes, right. Hey, I'm trying to get you before you get to the wheelchair, but if not, I'll take you in the wheelchair.
Well, maybe that's what I'll give in.
No, hey, look, maybe before I get to the wheelchair, I might be in there first.
No, then definitely not, because I ain't pushing your ass.
Good morning.
Good morning, gorgeous.
Good morning, MM. We're coming in.
Good morning, mommy.
Are you gonna come teach me how to say no?
No, hell, I tried in the comments. You ain't get that. I sure ain't finna come up here harassing your ass. I'm done.
She came to show us how to get access.
I don't even remember why it was even. Oh, we were talking about Jasmine Sullivan, and I was saying how she's a great singer, but I feel like she doesn't get any. Was I speaking the right word? And I don't even know if that's the right word anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the right word.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to tell you. Jasmine Sullivan get a lot of clout. You must have heard the new songs that she sing. The younger people love Jasmine Sullivan.
Do they? I know, but it's not like she don't like.
Oh yeah, they do.
I don't know.
Her and Lizzo probably neck and neck.
Really?
Lizzo probably got her. She probably got her a little bit because she do the combined music types, and Lizzo have a little bit of rock in her, so she got some of the other people on the other side too. But Jasmine Sullivan do too, because she got a beautiful voice. So.
Yeah.
But I guess I think of it like when I scroll through TikTok, right? The people that I see on TikTok, like you will see, it's not like you see Jasmine Sullivan. So maybe social media presence is maybe what I'm thinking of too.
No, she sing about love, and on TikTok ain't no love, so you ain't gonna hear her songs.
Right.
No, I got a heartache attached to that Jasmine Sullivan song too.
Oh, I know you do.
Yes, I got a few heartaches.
You're so emotional. What song?
So wait, just say it. Did they knock your windows out your car?
Yeah.
No, I never got that bad.
Why not? I
haven't
adopted Uncle Bernieism. If I was like Uncle Bernie, they probably would have knocked all the windows out of my car.
I don't honestly. Uncle Bernie, have been that like? I don't know. Have you gotten women to a point where they're knocking windows out your car?
No, but I tell you,
I
strange.
find
You
it
ask that.
amazing because you're such a lover. Like I feel like you really know how to do this right. You know how
But
to
I'm
do it
tell
the
you,
right way.
a woman didn't do it right, but this dude. I tell you the story. A real quick story. I tell you the
That
story.
was recently when your windows got knocked down. No, was that like last year?
No, no, this was many years ago. This was like
Oh,
this was actually
2018.
this was my first wife, and my first wife and I we were just going through separation, and it was a Christmas party, but I was fooling around with this lady, and the lady was expiring, by the way, wonderful lady too. This is the one lady, like, the lady who had that had the amputee. So she had told a guy, um, that I don't he was crazy about her, and I think he might have been seeing her too. I didn't know it, but at the time, but anyway. But here's how water was. So let's say 30 some years later, right? He and I so uh so at the time we were talking. His name is Steve. So Steve. So let me slow down. So anyway, she had
Yeah.
yeah, no, she didn't do it. He did it. I thought she did it. They had
Okay,
scratched.
so did he break out? Okay, so
Yeah. So
your
no, we
ex,
did what he
you
scratched
spoke
up the
with
car.
your ex-wife. Okay, was it the ex-wife's friend or was it the girl you were cheating
No,
on
no, it
with?
was the lady I was seeing. The lady who I was seeing, she who had the one who had the amputee, the amputee ligaments,
The
part of
amputee
ligaments.
lady had a
Yes,
guy friend, and the
yes.
guy friend knocked the windows out of your car.
No, no, no. He scratched the car up, and he put a knife in the tires, punctured all tires. It was an old Porsche I had.
Why?
Anyway, here's the funny part, right? 30 years later, I'm talking to him one day, and he made a comment. Hey, you lived on Lanier Drive, and I said, yeah. He said you had no, no. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. He said, hey, you had that Chevy, and you had that Porsche. And I said, yeah. I said, well, how'd you know? Because the only thing you ever saw was the truck I drove. But then everything just hit my head, and he saw it hit my head too. I was like, Steve, you were by my house, and because he wouldn't know where I lived, but he knew
Right.
her, and it just hit me so hard.
Her the wife or her the girlfriend?
The dude, he knew the woman who expired, the woman who I was seeing.
Okay, the
But she got
amputee.
upset. Okay, the woman got upset because I was taking my wife to the Christmas party. I told her that, but my wife and I were going through a separation. The lady who I was seeing thought she and I was going to be going together to the Christmas party. She
Okay.
got so upset by that, but she didn't. But here's the thing: but she didn't do it. She didn't do it. This guy did it.
Mm.
All right. Okay, but so
Yeah.
there was the guy of the friend of the amputee.
Yes. 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 Yeah.
Why would somebody
But
do that? That doesn't make any
I don't
sense.
know. I don't know. I don't know why he would. I guess I don't know. If she asked him to. I don't know what. Or I don't know what
Okay, well,
made him.
is this something that she asked him to do, and he
She
was
had
like,
to because she knew where my house was. She knew where the house was. He didn't. I knew him
Oh.
from the street. I knew him from the streets. But I just have
"It's
him. He and I walked.
okay."
He and I came into contact together like 30 years later, right? And
Is
we're
that
talking, and he just said he made a comment about the cars. I was like, how did you know that? And then I said, and then did and I, there, but I didn't do anything to him. But
Okay,
I
so
mean, he
you
knew.
know at the time so when you came out your house and you saw the shit slashed, did you know that it was him?
No, I didn't know. I thought she did it, but I thought when I saw the activity, I was like, she couldn't have done this herself. And I know, but I said, well, maybe she had another girlfriend help her out. I would never thought him in 100 years until I talked to him like 30 years later. After she was expired, she had expired.
He
30
told
years later, I'm
so
talking
he
to him.
confessed it.
No,
Dummy.
no,
So
no,
wait a minute,
no,
Uncle Bernie, I'm confused. That was her friend that helped her do that?
no.
Or
This
the
guy,
ex?
right? I think she was seeing him.
Oh well,
Okay,
shit. That makes sense.
yes.
No,
I don't know. I think they were seeing each other. It didn't matter to me,
well, they
but
were seeing it. Then I mean, why would I mean, if I was seeing
be,
the man, right? I
because
would see
because
shit
because
about
think about it. Because if somebody's in your way, right? If somebody's in your way, like I think I was. I don't know if I was in his way. I don't, but or he just was upset with me too because I was seeing her. Maybe he was pissed too.
That's real fucking stupid.
So, or she, I don't know. She may have even asked him to do it. I don't know what made him do it. But
Well,
once
why didn't
he's
you
let me
ask him
know,
when he told you?
huh?
So when he told you that he did it, what
No,
did
no,
you
no,
ask
no, no. He didn't tell me he did it. He made reference. We were talking. He and I was standing and talking, and he says he made reference to the two cars that were at the house at the time, which was an old Chevy Impala and the Porsche. The Porsche is what he messed up.
This man did that, but you don't know.
Yeah, no,
So
I know.
Uncle Bernie, if that man did it, he wanted you. He didn't want her. Let me
No,
go back
no,
on mute.
No, he didn't want me. No.
You wanted him out the picture.
I mean, we both.
Yeah,
I mean,
he did. No,
we
man.
both.
Listen.
We both
Men
guys
do
from the
not
street.
slash tires. I don't
But
care,
here's
but
what.
men don't slash tires
But
unless
here's what I think though.
they sweet. If
But
they
here's what.
sweet, they slash tires.
No, but even she couldn't. It's like the way they were slashed. Like she didn't have enough force to put to get it to do with it. A man had to do this first of all to the
Why
tires.
would a man do it though? That's the whole point. Why
And he carved into the car.
Well,
BIT
Uncle Bernie,
and,
he wanted
and NIGG, all that stuff, But my thing is that, but I just thought I never would have thought that man was involved until he
never said it. You're just assuming that he was.
No. Listen, he didn't know where I lived.
Okay, so maybe just because he didn't know where you live, right? Maybe he was in the car one day with her, and she said, "Oh, that's where so and so lives."
No, they wouldn't even. They would have never been together. Where you would have. It's almost like that'd be a lottery hit. Okay. Where I lived, it wasn't your normal route. Like you wouldn't just be there and say he lives right because it was isolated. So it wouldn't be like you could say he lives there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have neighbors. I lived on isolated.
It's more likely that he would. I mean, like that's unlikely, but it's more likely.
I'm trying to tell you, even he knew. He knew once he said it, and I was looking at him. He knew that he was trying to talk about the cars. He was asking about I still have the Chevy Impala and the Porsche. And I'm looking at him like you never knew about those.
So
he never knew.
Why didn't you just ask him? How you know about those cars?
No, I didn't have to. His expression. Once he saw my expression, I'm trying to Adrian. But I mean, I didn't do anything to him. I said, hey Steve. I said, Steve, there's no be no backlash. I said, I don't know why you did it, but I said, hey, it's so long ago. I don't have no issue with it. But it just blew my mind.
You told him. You told him what? You told him this?
Yeah, I told him. Yeah, I told him. Because he looked at me too, like I was gonna, like he knew that. I mean, he figured that. Oh God, there was gonna be some retribution on it, but it wasn't. I just.
Uncle Bernie. See, wait. Stop right there. You said he looked like it was gonna. He was scared you about to jump on him about cutting the tire.
No, not then. No, probably not then. No, he knew that. He knew that. No, he probably. I'm telling you, he
Uncle
knew
Bernie.
No,
but wait, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he's sweet. No, I don't give a damn what you said. If he can remember it, remember your cause. Years later, remember you. That man wanted you. He didn't want that woman because ain't no man gonna cut no tires for no woman. I'm trying to tell you now.
Hey, Eminem. Now he didn't want me, but here's the thing. He knew what he knew was that I probably would have paid somebody to go by and burn his whole house up and people inside it. But at the time, but again, it just threw me because and the wild part was that like we were kind of like mutuals but afar because I did more business with his brother and his brother was estranged from him, but it was just we were mutuals. But he didn't know enough about me to know where I lived. That's what I'm saying. But it just hit me and the shit already expired. But when he knew like he did and I think and he because it stunned him too that he didn't even mean to mention it because he would never know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying so. I don't know if she asked him to do it, or somehow she had to have
Uncle Bernie, but you keep going around the point. If she already deceased and goddamn gone, why was he still remembering that? She ain't here to remind him of the shit. That's what I'm saying. He remembered you because he wanted you.
Eminem, because he and I both remember. Yeah, Eminem, he and I both remember the woman because she was very significant. I'm gonna tell you how significant she was for me. Now, for me and her, she and I went back because I had robbed the store she used to work in called Urban Sports Store. It was a Jewish sports store, the Jews on it. And I had pushed it and I had put them in a closet. So next time we met, she remembered my voice. So she says, "Oh my God, you robbed Irving's." And so that's how I started. Actually, I actually started dating her. So it's always like there was a piece. There's a part 2, part 1, part 2 of the thing. But so it's all based on memory. Yeah. So
that man was on a DL. I don't care what you say. He probably had been locked up and got some practice in, and you was gonna be the next victim.
I can't put him on that. Let
me ask. Just saying. Hold on, Poet. Let me ask. Just saying. You're the type of man that I feel like you have a lot of girlfriends, girls/friends, right? Not.
Yep.
You don't have a lot of girlfriends?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Okay. So one of your girlfriends tell you, yo, can you believe I found out that Poetic was cheating on me? Go over to his house and slash.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
No.
So just saying, what would you have done?
It wouldn't even
I wouldn't have done shit. You playing in the fire. You got caught up in some shit.
It wasn't even a cheating thing. I think she just got. I think she's got so just. I think she's got so dismantled when I said to her, "Hey, my wife is going me to the Christmas party," even though we were going through separation.
And I can understand why she would do something like that, but I wouldn't understand why a man. I wouldn't understand why Just would do it. Like if I told Just,
I would have to be sweet on her.
But this guy,
over there slash his tires.
Hey, no, I'm trying to tell you. No, hey,
you want to fight me? Fight him, not slash.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. She had the mojo to make a person do that. That's why I'm pretty sure they were seeing each other. That's why I didn't know.
Uncle Bernie. No.
Just because, mommy, because he was on the deal don't mean he couldn't have been. He playing both sides of the fence.
Yeah, he went on deal with me at all.
And
his thing about it, I don't even think he knew it was me initially. I don't think he knew.
That man done followed you, found your address, and found out what car you drive.
No. I'm trying to tell you,
the man don't want you.
She had to be she had to be the person to get him there, but he didn't know whose house he was going to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he knew.
It doesn't matter if it was your friend or not a friend or a foe. It doesn't matter. What man is gonna go to another man's house?
But I think later on he found out, maybe through his brother or whoever, said, "Hey man." But I don't, somehow or another, somehow it got out. Or he knew that somehow the information. I don't know how he would have put it together when we were talking about it. He said, "Hey, do you still have the Impala in the Porsche?" And I was like, I'm telling you, you know what? It almost hit me like a truck. I was like, huh? You know, he could ask me anything. He could ask me, was my mama still hoeing on
okay,
16th
so you
Street?
automatically assume that because he asked you about the Impala and the truck, that meant that he was the one that slashed your tires.
He wouldn't have known. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm trying to tell you, everything unfolded right there with us. He knew.
Listen, you keep thinking that, okay? And that man is going to track your ass down. All I'm telling you is that man wanted you. It didn't have nothing to do with the lady. If he did that much work to find you, to find your cars, he wanted your ass.
He didn't find me. Eminem.
He didn't want that damn lady.
She gave him the information. He had to find me. But I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, but Uncle Bernie, I'm telling you, I have friends. Listen, I got friends that'll go take a ninja out. Right. And I ain't talking about no goddamn tires. And I done told them I was going to slash your tires, and they told me, no, don't do that. That's stupid. You going to slash your tires. Why don't you let us take care of it? And I say no, because I don't want to go that far. So I'm telling you, slashing tires is a woman thing because we don't want to hurt you that bad. When it's a man and he want to hurt you, he going to dust your ass.
Money, Eminem, this wasn't a slash on tire. This was a straight puncture in the tire. This was a sidewall puncture into the tire. This was not something a woman could have done. A woman could have done this.
Let me ask
especially not one that doggone is an amputee.
Yeah, no, she couldn't have done it by herself. Yeah, so this, I'm sure he put her into it. Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure she put him on it. But I'm saying, but I would have never, I never even considered him at all. You know, just in the whole time, but it was like 30-some years later.
You don't even know if it was him, though. The thing is, you don't even know it was him.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I know, you're so damn paranoid. Okay, holy shit. Good morning, holy shit.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, that part I do know. But I mean, so that's the only thing that's ever happened to me as far as relation to a woman and damage to vehicles.
Okay.
To a vehicle, rather. To vehicles.
Okay, yeah, because that's how we got to here. But let me ask. I'm gonna holy shit, and then I'll come back to that topic. Holy shit! If a woman told you, "Hey, this guy's taking his wife to a Christmas party, is not taking me. Go over there and slash his tires," would you do it?
No.
Hell no. That's a woman's job.
And Adrian, another side of the car too. The car that was the car my wife drove anyway. But it wasn't. Again, but I understood it once he said it. It just threw my mind. But I'm trying to tell you, you have to know Steve. If you knew Steve, you could put Steve on something if you were a woman or a man for that matter. If you paid Steve to do something to do it, but a woman could put Steve on something like that. Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm with mother.
Thank you for the gifts. Hey, I live for this. Y'all follow I live for this shit down at the bottom. That's a blogger. She's a blogger. Y'all follow her.
I ain't gonna come slash your tire if I got beef with you.
Yeah, but you got to think that. Yeah, figure this.
Because now he's putting a different element on it. Because now he was saying that she got paid. Now he got paid. Now we're getting paid to do it.
No. He didn't get paid. No. She didn't pay him. No, she probably gave him some type of. I'm telling you, they probably was seeing it. She probably was sleeping with him too. I don't know, but I'm sure that she probably sucked him off. Or she probably
even more weirder. Because if I'm sleeping with you, why would I want to slash the other man's time?
Because this dude, I'm trying to tell you, if he known it was directly me, he would have never came there. That much I do know. But he didn't know it was actually me. He just knew that she gave him an address to go by, and maybe he did come by to see me and I wasn't there. So he did whatever to say, hey, I did something to the car. I don't know. I think she picked the car also as well because of the car my wife drove. But nonetheless,
Uncle Bernie, your story don't add up because ain't no man in his right mind.
This man would do this. Yes, a lot of men do.
Well, then he must be wearing skirts like me.
Now, if there was money involved, yes. If there's poom poom involved, no. I don't think a man's gonna do that for poom poom because that doesn't even make any sense.
And then he don't even know what Uncle Bernie is capable of doing to him if he go slash the tires. You could get caught out there and they could pew you down. Right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no man gonna take that type of chance with another man because they know how the reaction could be. So that's the part that I'm trying to get Uncle Bernie to see. He's not going to take that type of chance with a man he don't know. Because he don't know if he going to get got or lose his life or whatever the case may be. And he sure ain't finna do it for no lady with no goddamn legs.
And maybe he was feeling sorry for her because she couldn't do it for herself. I don't know. I can't see I wouldn't even do it for one. I don't know. Would you do it for one of your girlfriend's mom money? If a man, well, I probably would do it with one of my homegirls. If it was like,
hell no, don't come to me talking about slashing no nigga tires because I'm not going to jail for you. If you want to do it, you do it, and I'll come get you out. But I'm not gonna do it for you.
Yeah, I probably would because I do things without thinking. So she'd be like, "Come on, let's ask." I'm like, "Come on, let's go." I'm with you. I'm nuts like that. Just, have you ever been in a Jasmine Sullivan situation where somebody knocked the windows out your car? You said no, right?
Yeah, I definitely was. That's why I told you I had that attached to that.
I'm finna say he was the one told us he had this situation where they knocked his windows out or cut his tires.
Yeah, that song hurts whenever I hear that song. Hits me deep.
What did you do? What did you do for her to do?
I do. What do you guys have to be the man?
Randomly just go knock the windows out your car for no fucking reason.
No. It wasn't that one. It was the I need you bad like a heartbeat. That one, not the windows out the car. I never had that situation. I said before.
Oh, okay. So not the okay. I get you.
Yeah.
So,
I don't got no horror stories.
What you said? Just saying.
I don't got no horror stories.
I never did it to a man, but man definitely done it to me. Broke my fucking window. And I was in the fucking car when he did it too. That fucking glass in my fucking face. I was so fucking pissed. But that was because he didn't want me to leave and I was leaving and he fucking broke my fucking window. I was so mad. I was so pissed. Well,
Adrian, I ain't never did it either. I don't care what nobody say. I never did anything.
And the wild part about this lady too, you know, she expired in front of me. She had a heart attack right in front of me, cardiac arrest.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so wait,
you got some stories, Uncle Bernie. I tell you what.
No, and